Don't look away. You know exactly who I'm talking about. They left you hanging. They took you for granted. And now they think they can come back into your life like nothing happened. Nah, no chance. Don't ever take them back. Let's rewind for a second. You gave them everything. Your time, your love, your energy, your trust. You put them at the center of your world. You thought they were the one. Maybe you even made excuses for them. Oh, they'll change. They're going through a tough time. Nah. You were just holding on to hope, clinging to that thin thread, thinking they'd finally get their act together. But guess what? They didn't. And now, after everything they did, they have the audacity to come crawling back. Like they never did a thing wrong. Like they didn't break your heart. Like they didn't ruin the best part of you. They blew their last chance with you. Now, here you are, staring at that message, seeing their name flash across your screen. The temptation is real, isn't it? To just say, yeah, maybe we can work things out, but listen closely, this is your wake-up call. You don't owe them a damn thing. Not anymore. Let's talk about the damage. The betrayal. The lies. The silent treatment. When they shut you out, when they stopped caring, when they made you feel like an option instead of a priority. Oh, it cuts deep. You don't forget that. It's like a bruise on your soul. A scar that stays even when the pain fades. They took you for granted. They didn't see your worth. They played you. And guess what? They failed. They lost you not once. Not twice, but every time they chose to hurt you, to abandon you, to treat you like you were nothing. You don't forget that. No, you can't forget that. But here's the thing. Every time they walked away, they gave you a chance to walk towards something better. You thought they were your world, but they were just a chapter. And it's time to close that book. Now let me hit you with the truth. It's gonna hurt, but it's what you need to hear. You are worth more than their lies. You are worth more than their empty promises. You are worth more than their selfishness. They thought they could come back in, whisper those sweet words, and you'd forget everything. But nah. That ship has sailed. You already know their game's over. You're stronger than this. You've been through the fire, and you survived. You don't need them to feel complete. In fact, you're better off without them. That's the real truth. They were holding you back. They were the weight that was sinking you. Now you get to fly. You get to rise above the ashes and show the world who you really are. So what's the solution? How do you move on? Easy. You stand tall. You stand strong. You build yourself back up. You stop waiting for a text, for a phone call, for a change. Change comes from within. It's time to choose you. Let them go. It's done. Over. Never look back. The past is a lesson, not a place to live. Don't give them a second chance to destroy you again. Embrace the power of silence. Don't respond to their messages. Don't take their calls. Let them stew in their regret. You've already heard their excuses, and none of them are enough to make you forget your worth. Silence is your strength. Reclaim your peace. You've spent too long fighting battles that weren't even yours to fight. It's time to get back to you. You deserve peace, happiness, and love that comes freely. Not one that has to be earned through pain. Build a new life. Now that you're free, build a life you deserve. You are not defined by your past, by their mistakes, or by your heartbreak. You are defined by the choices you make today. Forgive, but don't forget. Forgiveness doesn't mean you let them back in. Nah, it just means you release the burden they've placed on your heart. Don't hold on to that weight. Let it go. But don't forget, learn from it. Grow from it. Here's the hard truth: they made their choice. Now it's time for you to make yours. Choose freedom. Choose peace. Choose strength. You are not a second option. You are not a backup plan. And when they come back, don't even think about it. Don't let them back in. They don't get a do-over. They don't get to rewrite the story. They had their chance. It's time to stand your ground and never look back. You are worth more than the world they offered. You are worth the world that is yet to come. So let them go. Let them fade into the past. And never look back. You've got this. And you're better off without them. Now walk away. And never look back.